Hey guys, welcome back to the 100% Beauty Podcast. I am your lovely topic discussion host, Ani, and I am going to be talking to you guys, just running conversation. What's good? What's good, fam? It's been a little minute since I hollered at y'all. Before I get started, with today's video, I just want to say thank you to everyone for supporting me in my video that I uploaded last week on Bellatique hair. I appreciate Bellatique, and I also, thank you guys for watching. So be sure to go check it out if you did not. It is my most recent video. So go run them views up and share it with your friends because I know they want to know more about Bellatique. So I was going to crimp my hair today, but I didn't because, that's what happens when you be working from home. You actually got work to do. So I didn't really get the time to do my hair the way I wanted to. So
that was the first sponsor.
It was. So like I said, guys, if you have not already, go check out that video because it was dope. And I showed you guys 3 different styles I did over the course of days. And it was fire. So make sure you check it out. Okay. So what's up, guys? What's been happening? I'm going to go ahead and start with my little, my week. It's been great. Thanks for asking. I haven't really been into much. Why are you laughing at me? Is that kind of... I mean, thanks for...
Nobody care about your week, bro.
I was going to ask you how was your week.
But
you know what? No. I was going to ask you for your week, but no. I'm just going to say I had a great week. Things have been going pretty decent for me. Yeah, besides our sponsored video, it's just been really hot. I mean, quarantine is still going on. Actually, out here in Texas, they looking at trying to shut things right back down because people have not been wearing their masks.
I don't even want to call this quarantine no more. It's just life. This is what it is now.
No, it's not life until I know that my position is permanently work from home, okay? I enjoy working from home. I don't know, many people, maybe it's because we don't have any kids. Because a lot of people have kids, like little babies.
I'm not going to lie.
And
the
they
guy
be...
at my job, he was terrified about working from home. He was like, the fucking kids.
His wife. What about his wife?
I mean, I guess, but he got really young kids,
man. So. Yeah, a couple of my friends that I know, they have tiny babies and they're working from home. And honestly, it's a plus for some people and it's a negative for some. It's kind of like pros and cons. You got some people who are cool with it because, they can give themselves childcare. They don't have to worry about paying someone or daycare. And then you got the other people who actually watch their kids on the regular and who are like, bruh, I'm ready for you to go back to school. And this summer, it kind of ended off at the end of the school year. So they missed their last couple of months of sanity before they could really be like, all right, you don't have to go to school, but I don't know. I mean, we don't have any kids, so it's kind of quiet. We'd be kids ourselves. So we'd be playing, we'd be up here wilding out, making noise. I don't know. It's just fun. But yeah, work from home has been okay. I honestly appreciate it, but I mean, I don't know. A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. So with that being said, there's a whole lot of stuff going on.
Facts. People got nothing but time on their hands now.
Nothing but time. Things seem to go viral faster, just because people got nothing but time to be at home and be on social media. Even when you, in between taking calls or in between doing your work assignments, you just kind of what's happening on Instagram? And let me tell you, I've seen so many people winning. I mean, the City Girls are number 1 right now, okay? They number 1 because Ari, the queen of the City Girls, has done it again, okay? She has been awarded a Lambo truck by her boyfriend, Moneybag Yo. Now, I'm not Stars or the Shade Room, so I mean, I'm not giving y'all the tea like that, but I'm giving you the tea like that because I'm just seeing so many people talk about it. That's been all the talk. My sister-in-law, she doesn't really know who Ari is, but she was like, girl, you talking about that big party that I seen on Instagram? And I'm like, dang, everybody knows about the party that he threw her.
What happened at the party?
She just had a really wild party. She had all her friends. Dream Doll was there. Arrogant Tay, Shane Austen. All the people she works with that she's tight with was there. And it was beautiful. I mean, now I have to give it to Moneybag Yo. It was a beautiful setup. Not gonna lie. He had her face all over the floor. The cake. You got a Rolex on the floor. You just got so many different things that he set for her that it seemed like he might have put a little bit of thought into. So I was like, okay, that's sweet. But,
Hold up. Side note. Just for y'all girls wondering. I mean, you see, your man is always going to do whatever he can if he truly, like, you know what I'm saying,
Yes.
loves you and cares about you. So if your man only got $100, you know what I'm saying, he at least spend $2 on your ass. That's like, how you know your Gotti's $2 what it is? You know?
That's what I'm saying. So it's the thought that counts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But for her, she's winning because I've seen so many girls like sharing that that's goals and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then not to mention that he did not only throw her a party and got her the steak dinner. I mean, the steak had sparklers coming from it, babe. Like it was big. And I was like, okay, like not just the cake, but the steak too with the shrimp and the lobster. Like, okay, you fancy.
And the lobster.
You fancy. So he got her some gifts, and I know all of you girls have seen it because honestly, that's all I've seen all up and down my TL. This Lambo truck. All right, now I can't brag, I can't fake, baby.
Can I let the people know? It's a Urus, just so they know. It's a Lamborghini Urus.
Well, let me tell you that if you got me a Lambo truck, babe, I would be
something
so
better, baby. I got you something better. Look at that. Can you pronounce that? Gallardo. Boom. Superleggera. Boom. Look at that.
fake car.
Bam. That's not fake. It rolled. You saw that bit roll.
But where's this? I can't get in this.
You can look at it. Like
But you know what? It's the thought that counts. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Aries.
Oh, I got the butterfly doze. Oh, no, I don't got the butterfly doze, but I got the doze.
You don't need butterfly doze, baby.
I don't need the butterfly. See, this is... Oh,
Exactly.
okay. Like, we... Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. I'm going to sit in my car right here.
Spin around the block right quick.
Oh, okay. All right, here you go.
Facts.
All right. Yay. Okay, so... No, I'm not going to lie. Like, that Lambo truck was fire. The Urus, if you'll excuse me.
My God.
It was dope though. Like, I thought it was really nice, and a lot of girls were like, "Yo, that's a real flex." Now I'm like, hold up. Before I get too deep into that, let's talk about all the gifts that he got her. So, I
got another question. I
gotta finish talking about the gifts first.
Right.
So he got her the Urus, the Lambo truck. He got her the Dawn necklace, which was a diamond necklace that said the Dawn. There was a ring with it and a watch. And he also, filled the truck with plenty of roses. Sweet, sweet. But, I was like, I'd be mad grateful if you did something like that for me, babe. But, to me, it would not be a crazy flex. Like, it's a flex just to be in it and driving it around. But it's a real flex if I had the money to ball out on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just ball out, give me a little, Lambo truck, I'd be real cute. But you know what? I'm proud because now she's not riding around in her Range Rover no more. She said her baby got her up out of that and put her in a Lambo truck. So honestly, it's the thought that counts behind it. Like, if he could do that for his girl, so be it, boo. Do it. Like, I mean, you got plenty of dudes out here balling out on their chicks.
Why is Ari so, how many rappers have bought and spoiled girls with things as such? Why is hers such a big uproar?
I don't know. I mean, Ari has a huge fan base. So, just thinking about who follows her and all the people that support her, she has a lot of different backgrounds. Like, she gets her hair done. She's a model for Clothesline. She also has nails that she runs. Like, there's a whole lot of stuff that she does that's okay. No, Ari's known. So
okay. I was just trying to figure out, how many rappers have we seen buy their girlfriend an expensive car?
See, now I thought you was trying to be shady and say how many rappers then bought Ari. I thought you were trying to be shady. I was trying not to go there.
You know what? And while you say it, it just makes me go to my second point. I feel like there's certain type of girls you got to do this type of stuff for. I mean, as much as I could just say maybe your money bag just love Ari. Because I'll be honest with you, if I had the bag, I'd do the same thing for you.
Mm-hmm. But I guess some girls, it's more of a requirement than it is a desire. For some people, it's okay, it would be nice to have a Gucci purse. Like, babe, It's cool. I would love a Gucci purse. But then there's some girls out there who are like, you know what? It's mandatory. I need a Gucci purse. You have the money for it. You will be getting me a Gucci purse, and there is no questions about it. And I think that's the wrong way to go about it. Not saying that Ari did that, because I mean, I don't know what she could have done to get that. Maybe he just really loves her and he takes care of her.
Say anything.
You know, that's just something that some men want to do for their girl. But you know, to me, I think it's a flex to have it, but man, I would feel bad. I know she can afford a really nice car. So, I mean, if she wanted to, she could easily cash out on another nice, expensive car.
Rich people buy each other expensive gifts all the time just because they can do it.
Yep. It's just kind of like me buying you a gift card to your favorite store.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, it's just different levels to it. Like I said, that money he spent on Lambo, truck, car, jewelry was like, it could have been $2 to him.
But hey, it was the thought that counts, you know, and it's something that a lot of people would want. So they're like, hey, I like that. I want it. So it's goals. Off rip. It's just
Speaking of goals.
Let's not talk about. It's definitely not couple goals. It's definitely not couple goals.
It used to be couple goals.
Y'all don't nobody want that Will and Jada love. Let me just say, okay, because this word entangle. Hold on, let me look up the word entanglement. I gotta figure out what an entanglement is because the way she used it so precisely. It was like you wanted to believe her when she said it. Until they got into their little and entanglement is the first thing that pops up when you type up in. Okay, so it says the action or fact of entangling or being entangled. That's really not a definition. That's basically just putting the word in the. Okay, a complicated or compromising relationship or situation. Okay, so that's more of what we're looking for. That's more of what we were looking for. It doesn't say, but it definitely does come up with all sorts of Will and Jada stuff. There's the quantum entanglement. Is a physical phenomenon that occurs when a pair or group of particles is generated, interact, or share spatial proximity in a way such as the quantum. Okay, you know what? No.
You know, Jada, that's right up her alley, boy. You know, the spirits
like
and the cosmos.
The particles coming together and just blowing up. That was their whole relationship. First of all, I just wanted to figure out what happened. August, what's going on? Like, where did you feel the need? Since this, apparently, this has been going on for a while. So August and Jada have had a thing for a while. And I've heard little things about it, but I mean, it wasn't like obvious. Because, you know, these days it's kind of like you hear stuff and you really don't know how to tell the difference between the drama that's real and the drama that's fake. There's some things that are facts and there's some things that are rumors. And you can't really rely on everything that these news and all these articles say. So when I saw it, I was like, okay, you know, whatever. Like, I thought Will and Jada were a thing. You want that Will and Jada love, but I guess not, because recently August just came out with all the tea. Like, and Angela Yee, who did his interview, was sitting there like, oh man, this is gonna be big. This is going to be so big. And so as he's talking to her, I'm just sitting there and watching it. I'm like, first of all, where August been all this time? I have not heard anything from this man.
He's been sick or something. Or
okay.
Battling whatever he's been.
Okay, because I'm like, I haven't heard anything from this guy, you know? And I mean, granted, he might just be coming out, you know, and just decide that he's ready to speak about his situation, which is fine. So, you know, when he came out with it, it just stirred a lot of things up. Like, it looked like Will and Jada were fine with their little whatever they got going on, and boom, just everything it just kind of exploded, and it was like, again, what happened?
And I mean, I think it's surprising to us because a lot of us live a normal life where we have jobs and we have like normal money. But I tell Ani all the time, bro, I think things mentality-wise, it changes when you bringing in millions a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, things just operate different. You know, when you don't have to think about if the rent gonna get paid this month.
What did they say, babe?
What?
We die together, we ride together, bad marriage for life.
Go ahead, dab me up on that one.
Bad marriage for life. Like, me and Zay not gonna have a bad marriage. I'm just telling y'all, we're gonna be great.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you that back. You know what I'm saying?
You know, because it's not gonna work that way. But you know what? They had an entanglement, and whatever that meant, you know, I just feel like that was what worked for them. Although the interview was kind of cringy. Like, when they did the red table talk, And they were
But
talking.
that
It
picture
seemed
that
like
he got a Will.
it seemed like they were so cool, but not at the same time. Like it was like Will was trying to hold back some of the anger that he had at one point. But at the same time, I'd be looking at them like, now you knew all this time what was going on.
To me, think about it like this. Remember when Kevin Hart had a situation when he cheated? He was like, you know what? In order to like kind of beat them to it, whoever has this footage, I'm gonna just go out there and kind of admit to it, because me, at least, like admitting to it is kind of like at least a little bit better than the video kind of coming out on its own. So I'm thinking, do you think that maybe Will and Jada doing this is a lot better than maybe them finding out what really might be the case? And I mean, we know those rumors of Will, and I mean, I'm not gonna say it here, but I'm just saying.
But I'm saying, like, I think that because they knew their situation is something that maybe they were able to come together and talk about. Plus, there's no way that Jada can do Red Table Talk and talk about everybody else's drama and can't talk about hers. No, ma'am, because people is gonna read you to filth, honey. Let me tell you. Them people is gonna be in the comments like
any talk show. If you make a talk show where you gonna be like Wendy Williams or Oprah Winfrey, or
and you gonna talk about everybody else's tea,
you better.
Your tea better be on the stove, back burner waiting, because everybody is going to grill the hell out of you when they find out that you got some tea and you ain't been sharing it. So on Will and Jada's piece, I'm kind of like, what? And then the whole word entanglement. Like, I'm like, why did you choose the word entanglement? Because that's the new wave these days. You got girls and guys out here talking about they don't want a relationship, they want an entanglement.
I don't know why she don't want to say relationship.
Maybe there was something more going on behind the scenes that maybe both parties aren't talking about. Because I think everybody's getting the gist of what they were speaking about in most of these like interviews and these talk shows. They're giving a gist of what the situation was. But until you are in that situation and you see it for itself and you are one or the other party, you're not going to understand. And they're both Virgos anyway. So, I mean, people are just saying Virgos are toxic, you know? They're just saying they're toxic. I don't think you guys are toxic because, you know, I think everybody's kind of toxic in their own way. But, you know.
All I'm saying is, man, I think money operate. You know what? I think all rich people be doing all freaky deaky stuff like that.
Let's not even get into that topic of discussion, because rich
be
people be doing some wild stuff.
Took, like that, there you go, Will and Jay. Let's just say they doing anything right, whatever the case may be. Let's look at like the Epsteins and them when they got money. Then it goes even beyond but
Epstein disgusted me. Okay, it's not a disgust, but it's a disgust, as they say, because I was just so disappointed. And, you know, his little black book, or the black book that's going around that people are talking about, I think it has a lot to do with what is going on right now. And like, you know, like this whole quarantine thing or this whole corona stuff. Like, I do believe corona is real, and I believe that corona is a real sickness and that people are really dying from it. Like, so it's very serious and critical that people wear their masks. I'm not saying it's not real, but I do think that some of it is being used as a distraction to veer people's attention from what is going on.
For sure.
In relation to the whole Epstein stuff. I mean, look at Ghislaine. We ain't heard nothing about her since the FBI done took her. For all we know, she could be breathing or she could be dead. I don't know. It would be, you know, I don't ever wish death on anyone, so I don't know. But that whole situation is crazy.
But then again, all I'm saying is whenever there's a lot of money, people end up being a lot more perverted. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying like what Jada and Will did was perverted. I'm just saying. No, listen to me. I did again.
Because if it was Will, and it was the opposite direction, and people would be flipping out. He would be flipping out. But you know what? That's what took me by surprise, because I do realize that it is a little more acceptable for women to get away with stuff like this, or at least not. It won't be as questioned or as people say, a more popular topic. If it was Will, people would be, having something to say.
He using his power to
make and I'm like, I don't know what it is, but Jada just has that vibe that's like,
because she's a woman.
You seem real persuasive. You know, like the way she was talking about the whole situation was just like, calm. oh yeah, we're in.
Like I said, there's some deeper shit than that. Hey,
oh, most definitely.
I feel like it's easier for them to get on the red table and talk about Jada's little hoe than it is to get on there.
But you know what's funny? I want to know what Will's side of the story is. Facts. You know, I want to know if Will had his little fun or whatever he did. Because
I'm about to say, I gotta see what Will fucking with, bro.
Because I'm like, granted, I know that list is long in his DMs.
You think so?
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. Because you have to understand there's a line between thirst and genuineness. There's probably some girls in there who are genuine, who just want to make sure Will is okay. But there are some girls in there who are like, you know what?
Jada fucking up.
I'm here for you. I am here. Okay, that's how some of them are. And I'm like, I've seen a couple of them. And I'm like, I bet you are. I bet you are. So, I mean, I think Will probably got into a couple of situations. It's just not as much of a focal point right now because August is out here talking about people. He talking about Keke Palmer, too. And I'm like, dang, August, like, why you going in on everybody? Like, are you coming out with the EP? Are you coming out with the album? Like, what's going on? I mean, granted, maybe he's just releasing some toxic things that have happened to him, and that's fine. But why now? You know, like, it's been a couple years. Why now?
I don't know.
I wonder.
Maybe Will and Jada got together officially.
Recently?
I don't know.
And that's a thing? I don't know. That's why I'm saying it's not that it's anybody's business and not that anybody should have to explain themselves. But I think if they want less criticism and less commentary on what they're doing and what they got going on, maybe they should, you know, either keep it under wraps, which people are going to tear her up for because she be all up in everybody else's stuff, or, you know, just be strictly honest. Like, y'all were kind of honest because it was a little cringy when he was like, I was so mad at you. I was
but
like,
you know what? I understand. Like, how would you feel if Will Smith were to come out and say, like, one of these rumors that we thinking of, like, was true? Like, low key, I think about it now. Like, even now, like, think about it. For the goals that people always had, right? Beyonce and Jay-Z was at the top of that for the longest, and then Lemonade happened. Not to mention we had heard rumors before Lemonade ever came about, right? Mm-hmm. And then you got the other, like, I guess, power couple that people always refer to, that Jada and that Will love, and then you get this happening. I ain't even gonna lie. I know they wasn't real, but Martin and Gina, that fucked me up. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Everybody wanted Martin and Gina to be together because it was like, dang, like, y'all would have been perfect together, even in real life. In like, stop playing. Show, you know? Stop playing. You
so
know?
I'm just like, who do black people, not that we don't, but I'm just saying, like, I'm looking at Denzel now. And I'm
Denzel Washington,
my
please.
guy, you know?
Please.
Hold on.
Okay?
His wife.
Right.
Now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
at this point, we don't got much hope left.
Well, they're, like, you know what? I'm going to say, like, in our generation, Kevin and his wife, Kevin Gates. And his girl?
Okay, yeah, they've had their issues, but they are...
Issues? Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Damn, bro.
I know, bro. I know. And that's why I'm so disappointed, because I'm like, man, who are we supposed to look up to these days? Like, it's such a... relationships, man. Like, I guess you just kind of have to...
You know what I'm saying? Like, is there a couple that maybe, you know, maybe they didn't have any, like, adultery issues, but maybe they argued a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's fine, because all couples argue.
Because to me, it's like, okay, you say that, and the first thing they're going to be like is, you know, all couples aren't perfect, and da-da-da. I'm like, oh, great. Is there a couple that just didn't have adultery? Is there the couple that just, maybe they argued too much? You know? Maybe there was money issues that, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, it always seems to be sex.
Sex is a big thing.
Sex, maybe
especially
abuse,
when
maybe
money
abuse.
is involved.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I say what I say when I say.
More money, more problems.
More money, more problems. I got 99 problems, but whatever that you don't have, A1, I mean, I guess that's your one thing that you don't have a problem with, but there's plenty of things. Like, I think about so many artists who got together and who just didn't make it. And I think fame contributes a lot to it because, you know, you have to understand there's a lot of time apart, probably. There's a lot of things that people do, a lot of vacations, trips that go down, and things happen. So I'm like, I don't know. So, I mean, I don't know. It just really depends on the couple, you know? Like, when we get big, we gonna be fine. We gonna be good. Because, you know, we gonna put each other's foot in each other's neck, you know, if we had any issues.
I thought you were about to go somewhere else with that.
Where did you think I was going, babe?
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, you rather just leave it as something else?
Yeah.
You know, my foot will be in your neck. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, low key, in closing, I basically, you know, just thought that this was really interesting because there's too much going on right now for my mind to process between the city girls winning and, you know, getting Lambo trucks and getting sparkling steak.
Hey, boy, I'm about to buy my girl a whole Nissan now, did big.
Yes, baby, that's the energy. That is the energy.
Baby finna catch a whole Hyundai out this motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, damn me up for that, babe.
You know, gotta get you a husband.
Good mileage.
A husband. It's not a husband, but like a soon-to-be husband. You know, you gotta get your husband.
Fiance husband?
Husband. I like
You know
husband better.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
You know, that's the new way. But anyway, y'all. So basically, in summing, we're gonna say the city girls are winning. They get one up. Hot girl summer is on the way for you guys. Y'all are doing the damn thing, okay? And just in the midst of being a hot girl in hot girl summer, make sure that you don't end up in an entanglement unless both parties agree, and that is what both parties signed up for. Because
if they agree, is it entangled?
It is an entanglement because that's what they agreed on it to be. I'm telling you, there are some girls out there who are like, you know what? I need me a Will who's willing to go through with the entanglement and support me from the sidelines. I was like, all right, you know, I drink to that. You know, I'll drink to that.
You can take the top off.
I need you to open it. Thank you. Cheers to the city girls. Cheers to the people in their entanglements. I will see you next time. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my most recent video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Y'all better be careful with them entanglements though, because they will get you messed up. Look at them. This water tastes like zinc.